going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Broken Broke Garage. Coming at you at the Bronco II here. We're going to be putting some 6x9 and 4-inch speakers in this bad boy. Getting some sound in it. And then coming soon, we got some lower and upper ball joints to go in it. We got wheel bearings for both sides. The other two just aren't here yet. And we got pads and rotors coming. So that'll be coming soon. We'll be getting that done. We also got to put a clutch in this. I'm trying to get that done all by January 6th. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it'll happen. Hopefully it will. But yeah, let's focus on just getting these speakers in for now because I don't got really much time today. I do, but I don't want to start doing the ball joints, and I want to finish them in one day. So let's go ahead and get all these speakers in. I got that speaker out just to see if I could do it because it was in there pretty deep. But this is where they are, 4 inches in the dash. And then the 6x9s go, and the 6x9s go back there where that hole is. There's one still in here. They are old Roadmasters is what they called that was in here. So yeah, there's nothing special to see here. I've already made a video of this, putting that radio. My bad. I already made a video of this, putting that radio in. So I'm gonna pull all this off so we can get the radio out. And we might try to fix the steering wheel from flopping like this. It still has a lot of side-to-side play, but there should be 2 bolts in there that we can tighten up to stop that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to where we can get the radio. We're probably gonna run new speaker wire to the front ones also, just like we did the rear. That's what's hanging there. That'll all get nice and tucked away and hidden once we get the new ones in the rear and the radio out, so I can run them up there. But yep. Okay, so we got the radio out. That wasn't too bad to get off. Here's the wires. I got these running back to, there they are, poking out of there. There's the old ones. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to rip all those old ones out now. We might just tuck them away, but they still work. I'd feel better if I get those new ones on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get a coat hanger of some sort and fish this wire up into here. And then I know these 2 green ones is power and ground for that rear speaker. So that's the first one we'll hook up real quick. I just electrical taped the new wires to this coat hanger. I'm gonna try to sneak them up there. This might take me a minute, hopefully not. There we are, we got them. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna disconnect what I already did with those old wires. I might try to pull it out and cut it down here at least, get those old ones out of the way. Connect the power and ground to these new ones, and then we'll put the speaker in the back. With any luck, we should be able to plug this radio in because these 2 are connected now. And that speaker's connected. I did wind up getting that old speaker wire out. So we should be able to plug this little guy in and have sound back there. Let's try it out. And we do. We got some sound back here. So let's go ahead and get that thing cleaned up and put into its spot, and that one will be done. We'll work on probably this passenger one, get that one all done. I just went ahead and did the rear too. That one's done. They're not in there perfectly. We're gonna have to do something about that eventually because we can only get 2 bolts in because they were cut for those different ones, but that'll work for now. Let's go ahead and get the front end. Got that one working. So now we got 3. Not too bad. We might have to get a different radio eventually, but what I did was they had this thing in here and I found the wires that makes that one work instead of running new ones, so that worked out better. Now I just gotta clean all this up, put this back together, and do that one. Well, let's do that one first before we put it back together. And then we should be have all new 4 speakers in it. We got some sound going down the road. That'll make me happy, so yep. Then, before I put it back together, I gotta pull the steering wheel apart like I was saying. We're gonna try to fix that. So that was a success. We got that one in, that one's working. It sounds good all the way around. I'm happy with it. Got some sound in the old girl. I can't wait to drive this. Hopefully by January 6th we have this thing on the road. But I'm gonna go in, eat a little bit, and then I'm gonna come out, clean up my mess, finish up the radio stuff. I just gotta clean all that up, tuck it away, what we aren't using and whatnot. And then we'll get into that steering wheel. I'll probably pull those plastic things off, and then I'll show you guys the bolts that we're gonna be tightening. For speakers, I got these covers off for this. It only had one bolt, one screw holding that cover in, so we're gonna try to find another one, tighten this stuff up a little more. See how this is loose? That screw's not even in there. Hopefully that's not stripped out. That's how that was laying in there, actually. Don't know how that stayed in there. But I'm gonna pull this off, which there's one more down here. We should be able to lift this thing up off it. And I think that's how I think that will expose 2 bolts in here that we can tighten to make it stop doing this. So there's the other one down there. I'll loosen that one up and see if I can't get the blinker mechanism thing off. We got this all apart now, so doing that. It's those 2 bolts right there. It's hard to see. They're 2 13mm. They are loose. So this is actually gonna go back together a lot better than what it was. I'll find new screws for that cover, and those bolts will actually be tightened to the blinker stuff. I think the blinker stuff is new, to be honest. Someone must have replaced that not too long ago or something like that, because it looks new. I don't know why those bolts would have came loose. Like I said, they're only 13mm. That's how loose they are. I didn't even need that. I think I can take that out with my fingers. There we are. We're just gonna use some blue Loctite on it. Crank that one down. Definitely tight enough. Got one more down here. That one was a little tighter. We'll go ahead and put way too much Loctite on that, so we can't get it back out when we need to, but at least it won't fall out on us while we're driving. This wheel is a lot better now, and like I said, it went back together better than what it did coming apart. Everything's tight now. Get that side-to-side movement out of there. Try to tighten this gearbox up here soon, and then that'll be all good. We're going to change the oil in this pig now. We got some 1040 over here, a cheap oil filter. Probably going to have to change it again. I just kind of want to flush it, so I got the cheapest stuff I could get, kind of. But we got a mirror for the passenger side, the brakes, all the wheel bearings now, and ball joints. So let's go ahead and change this oil, and then we can get to that other stuff, hopefully. I already busted this drain plug loose under here. See what this oil looks like when it comes out. It's a 13mm. You guys can see it. Where is it at? Somewhere right here. Yep, right there. Probably gonna make a mess. Well, it's pointed to the side. Do you guys like these 2.9s, or would you rather see a Bronco have a 302 in it? Leave that in the comments below. Curious to see what you guys say. Kind of a lot of work to swap a 302 in here, but maybe one day. Oh yeah, she don't look too good. Smells like a lot of gas too. At least we're changing it. See if this helps. I don't think it has blown head gaskets or nothing like that. Don't overheat or nothing, so. Gotta make sure we fill it up. We got 1040, like I said, all mileage. This is just some cheap stuff, just for now. Just gonna pour this whole thing in there. It should take 5 quarts. Make sure this bad boy is filled up. We'll start up. It did have a little bit of a tick when you first started it, so maybe this will help. Oh yeah. 5 quarts, a little overfill, but that'll fill up the filter. We'll check it later on, but it should be good at 5 quarts. Oh yeah, I got some brand new blades on there too now, oil change. Let's go ahead and try to get this passenger mirror on. I already made sure the hardware threaded into the hole. The mirror does not fit though, the new mirror. The only reason why I wanted a new mirror is I didn't have these plastic pieces to make it sit right. It didn't want to sit right with these. So I do have a mirror I can put on for now, and even if it comes down to it, we could probably put the new piece from the new one onto this. The bracket for the new one is just way too big. It goes past the holes. So like I figured if we didn't have mirrors at all, we could make it work. That's why they sent all this hardware and stuff. But we'll just throw this one on there. This should work just fine. Instead of drilling 2 more holes in this for no reason, when we can just do this. There she is. We got that mirror on, looking good. Now we got both mirrors on. You can tell this one's in a lot better shape, a lot shinier and stuff. What we'll wind up doing one day is I'll just swap this stuff over one day, put the new head on this one and maybe even the new brackets. Well, we'll be able to see out of it for now, and it's better than not having one. Looks a lot better. Of what we gotten done. We got these 6x9 kickers in the rear now. Sounding amazing. I love how this turned out and how it sounds. Up in the front of the Bronco, we got the 4 inches in the dash. More cheapos from Walmart, but sound amazing. The steering wheel's not going to fall off on us no more. We got that Loctite down. It probably won't ever come off again, for a matter of fact. You guys seen I put the fender flares on it. We got a good old oil change on it now. New wipers. We put the mirror on it. Next thing to go is ball joints and bearings. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing that. We didn't get too much done, but it is a move forward on our project. Oil change, so it's ready to drive there. Engine rise. We got the new wipers on so we can see in the vein. I plan on driving this in all the time, so hope you guys are pumped up about that. Let's get it on the road and hopefully we can do some off-roading with it. We already got some gaskets in. These are for the valve covers. That's another project that will be coming up here soon. I'm going to do more than just valve cover gaskets, so I got more parts coming for that stuff. Here soon, you guys, if you guys are interested, we got these ball joints and stuff going on it. I'm actually going to start that here tomorrow. I'm actually really pumped about that. I just love how this thing's turning out. I love these older cars more. And if you guys know my channel at all, have watched, I got 1999 Eclipse. I'm honestly thinking about selling that project. Just put into these. We got some more stuff to do for the truck. The engines are sitting over there bare still. When you get that together, And I just like to buy more classic cars and trucks and whatnot and just have fun. So let me know what you guys think about me selling the Eclipse. Hope you guys have a good night. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back at the Bronco here shortly.